Yeah, just call it the blob. That's it. Yeah. A lot of the time, I'll just draw like just a big, just a blotch of color, and then just like figure it out as I go. Okay. My name's Cameron Paynes, and I'm a pop artist, neo pop artist, I guess. I'm just a guy. Um, yeah. My whole family is based in like England for the most part, so like I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of Union Jack stuff. I'm wearing the Kings t-shirt right now, but yeah, that's like a big part of my life. My whole family's from over there. Go over there. We used to go over there a lot, but not so much anymore. But my whole life's been really influenced by like my cousins and like my family over there and my like time spent over there. Both my cousins are big into music, like my older cousins, and I bought a ticket to go see Limp Bizkit at a festival with my cousin in June. So that's really cool. Those two, Lee and Nick, my cousin, inspired by a lot of like the good music taste I have. I don't really talk about myself much. I don't really ever know what to say. After like moving to Pittsburgh when I was like 10, I grew up in Hampton Township. It's like a suburb outside of Pittsburgh. So I didn't really come to the city that much unless it was with my family until I was like, I don't know, like 20 or something, or like when I was in college I started coming down to the city a lot more. And before I moved into Lawrenceville, I used to be like, oh, like I want to move to like New York or like anywhere else, like. But then my friends like convinced me to like randomly on like I moved into like a row home in Lawrenceville with my friends on like a whim, like a year like not this past September but the one before that. And yeah, I don't know. Now and ever since I started like really connecting and like doing stuff with like all the different people around the city, like I've really, really been loving Pittsburgh. Being like, I really feel like I'm kind of from here now. Like I could say, kind of like I'm kind of, yeah, I don't know, happy to represent Pittsburgh, even though I'm kind of just people don't really count the suburbs a lot of the time. But yeah, yeah, it's cool. I enjoy it a lot, especially like meeting all the different artists and all the different people I can collaborate with around the city. But yeah, I don't know. That's like one of my favorite things. Is like just I don't know, meeting new people. Like trying to, even though like yeah, like I said, I'm super shy. If I see someone in person, then I will gladly like talk to them. But like if it's like over the internet, I'm pretty shy. But I went to Allegheny College, got a double major, communications and art science and innovation. Did a lot of my art stuff there. Like that's where I really started doing stuff. And it all started because my friend Russell, shout out Russell, and my friend Anthony opened up for they made music and they opened up for Lucky, like the rapper Lucky in Syracuse one time. And I like they wanted like merch for me to wanted me to like sell because they saw me drawing all the time and they were like, oh, like we want you to sell some stuff at like the table or something at the concert. And I was like, cool. I like threw together a design and like only made like 12 of them and sold like I think I sold like 8 at the show and gave the rest away. And yeah, I don't know, that was a great feeling. I like kept doing. Then I continued, and as I like learned more, cause I with communications I prioritize like branding and stuff. So it's like just I don't know. I had always like I started drawing this like character that I use all the time, just like randomly in one of my old sketchbooks. And then I took this branding class, and I just kept drawing this thing for like months. And then I started taking this branding class the next semester, and and one of the things that my professor taught me was like, oh, like a lot of these like successful artists have like a motif. They have like a repeating character that like works in like different facets for their art. So I was like I just kind of yeah, I don't know. I since I've already been like obsessing over it. I thought about this the other day. I haven't drawn anything else in like years. Like I haven't drawn anything else. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I just started doing it, and just yeah, I'm a like go big or go home kind of guy. I guess like I'm really invested in something or like overdoing it or not doing it at all. So like I started by doing like this giant like dinner table and rug. I worked with one of my friends at the time on it. And yeah, so yeah, and that was when I had my first gallery, was my senior thesis with like there's like a 4 set of rugs that like fit together like a puzzle that I had there, and then that big table, and I was like printing T-shirts in the gallery too. It was like kind of performance-ish. It definitely was performance art because I was wearing like a leather jacket and I was sweating my ass off while I'm just like using a heat press in the middle of like, oh, it was terrible. But yeah, I don't know. And then after that, I did a show with Hardwave Connections at Red Fishbowl. That was pretty cool, where I got to show the table off again. That was in 2023, I think, or 20, I think early 2024 maybe. And then I hosted my own show. Not my own show, but a collab show at Monarch Studios with shout out Sean at Monarch. He's I go down there a lot. Great dude. We worked together to host that like little art show there with my friends Vin DZ, Hunter, Lazy Coop, aka Lazy Coop, Cabana, Chase, myself, and Lights May Be Bright. He's a guy that paints on he does really cool paintings on jerseys. Yeah, that was a sick show. That was a really, really cool show. Yeah, I don't know. I stressed myself out to like an insane amount doing that for like no reason. Because with most things, I just do everything last minute. I'm a big, just leave it. Just don't worry about it right now. And then I just, the time crunch, you know. I'm good under pressure, I guess. So, yeah, and then after that, I just it felt like it was such a cool moment. It's like a big thing, I guess. I don't know. It kind of made me like nervous or like anxious, and then I just didn't make anything or do anything really for like 4 months, and now I started getting back into it like a month or so ago, and yeah, I've been loving doing it again. But it took a lot of work on myself and my life to like get back to the place where I could be like to, I don't know, love doing it again, you know. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how authentically are you living right now, both online and offline? I mean, I'd say pretty authentically, you know. I mean, I kind of try to be myself all the time, and even if I think it's cringy, you know. And yeah, it's really hard to like put yourself out there and do stuff. So I guess I'm not really quite as authentically myself online as I wish I was, but definitely myself in person, you know. But like in real life, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really like putting myself out there like that, I guess, and that's been a big block for me that like has kind of like halted a lot of the stuff I do, because I could just like. It's like, oh, there's always like I just got a new phone. Like I got the iPhone 17, and before it was like my excuse was, oh, I got a bad phone, you know. I can't take good quality videos, you know. I can't be I can't be doing that. And now I got it, and now it's like, oh, there's some other excuse or something. So I gotta just like I don't know. Gotta be more willing to put myself out there, because you know I feel like everybody should try to do that, strive to put their real selves, their authentic selves out there. But it's like it is a lot easier whenever you know you got something going on, I guess. But if it's like, so like I have a lot of good things going on with like my art and all things, and it feels like it should be easy for me to just be like, oh yeah, like let's show it off, because I'm so super proud of it. But then on the other hand, it's like I still don't wanna like. Yeah, I've been fighting with that one for a while, but I'll probably figure it out soon enough. Everything happens for a reason, you know? Yeah. So that's actually why I want to do this, because it's like it's an excuse for me to put myself out there and have people at least kind of know who I am a little bit, you know? All right. Talk to me about your art. Explain your style. Where does your inspiration come from? I really like I grew up watching a lot of cartoons and stuff. Like I watched a lot of Boomerang when I was a kid. Like all like the different like Rubber Hose 1930s to like 1950s style of cartoons and stuff. I just love that style, like Betty Boop and stuff and things along those lines, like like Popeye. I don't know. It's just like the big eyes and like the exaggerated like cartoonish features with it being like minimal at the same time. I don't know. I love that so much, and it's like artists like Matt Gondek. He's a great artist from like Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh area. He does like pop art, but he does it very different than me. But I do more. I don't know. I started drawing it because like the way I do because I was like bad at drawing at first. Like I was really bad, and I didn't. I got frustrated with trying to like shade and highlight stuff. So I was like, I'll just fuck it. I'll just put a big white line here. Like, yeah. It just ended up. I don't know. Ended up liking it a lot. Started. I don't know. I just like to keep things simple and then try, but like make it pop, you know? Like it's like I like working with like bright colors for the most part and like different arrays of colors cuz I don't know, for the most part at the time when I started and probably up to now, for the most part I just kind of wear black all the time and I'm just like I don't know. I was kind of sad when I started. I was like kind of finding myself, I guess, in a way. And I don't know. It was a way to express myself, I guess, putting it in like bright colors and making bright poppy things, I guess. And yeah, yeah. I just like to. I take something like simple like this, and I kind of want to make my own like universe, you know, like with all different like all different mediums, all different styles. Eventually, make some stuff connect together. But yeah, it's like I'm not too. I'm kind of a jack of all trades, but not really too good. Or yeah, jack of all trades, master of none. I'm not really good at any one particular thing, but I don't know. I like to do a little bit of everything. Like make some clothes here and there, make some furniture, some rugs. I just started painting. I love drawing, just all kinds of. I made a skateboard once. I got all kinds of like random weird stuff that's cool, but yeah, I just like it's. That's also what's hard is I have commissions and I have stuff that I have to do, but you know, I was fighting with some stuff for a while, and it kind of delayed a lot of that. And it's like now the issue is I'm just getting back into it, and I'm trying to like not force myself to rush into it, so I don't like get burnt out again. Because that's kind of what happened is I was putting so much pressure on myself to get all these things done that I wasn't getting anything done as a result. And yeah, it was just kind of driving me crazy. So that's why I had to take a long break. But I'm back on all the old stuff, like even all the really old commissions I have. Like I'm still working on them, but yeah, even if they don't want them anymore, I'm still gonna make them, and we'll see what happens. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, what is your creative process like? I I just wing it. I'm not big on planning things really. Like since I got like sober, I've been planning like real life stuff. Like I've been like making appointments and stuff, but like I don't plan anything. If I made like I have like a morning routine, and that's like the extent of me planning stuff out. You know. Yeah, I just kind of have an idea, and then if I have an idea, I just like immediately put it on paper up to the point where if I return to it, I can recognize what I was doing. So a lot of the stuff I do is halfway done or like, you know, it's just, I just start stuff and then like I get like halfway into it and then it sits around for a long time and I look at it all the time. And then eventually I just get in the mood and I decide that's the one I'm going to work on today and then I finish it. And yeah, so it's like I'll make something and I'll like put like say I'll post like the beginning of like me making some piece of furniture or some art piece and then no one's gonna see it for like a year or something because that's that's as far as I got and eventually I'll return to it, put the pieces together and put it out there. But Yeah, I don't know. Pretty casual, not really. With like commissions and stuff, like with custom work for people, it's a little less casual, and it's a little more, I gotta do this, and this. And that's what's makes it a little more difficult. And it's because, I just randomly do everything else, and then this, yeah, so.
What about your character that you've been drawing? Can you talk to me about that a little?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know what to call it, so I just call it like a blob because it's like easy. Well, not just because it's easy, but I do like it. Yeah, just call it the blob. That's it. Yeah, a lot of the time I'll just draw like just a big, just blotch of color and then just like figure it out as I go. Or like the blob character is kind of just like a portrayal of my emotions, I guess. It's like, which is I hate saying that because people used to say that it was reminded them of Inside Out. And then if I'm like, I've never seen it, and it's like if I now I feel like if I'm like, oh, it represents my emotions and stuff, like, oh yeah, it's Inside Out. It's like, no, I don't know. But yeah, that's what it is. I mean, if it's, yeah, I'm not, but yeah, I just kind of draw how I feel for the most part, just randomly go with it. What drives you to create? What is your long-term mission goal? What drives me to create? I mean, like, just because I can, I guess. Like, it's like I have so much free time now, like I'm not sleeping all day and like being up all night, so I just feel like I have to. I don't know. I just got to get it out now, I guess. I'm so used to it. It's like whenever I wasn't doing it, I was losing my mind. So it's like now I'm back doing it. I feel and I've got like all my ducks in a row, so to say. Then it just comes naturally, I guess. Like I just wanna. I want to do it for me for the most part. I got a lot of friends that like support me a lot, like a lot of really good friends that really support me from like all around the world too. Like I got like my friend David in England. He messages me all the time. He runs a really great clothing brand, Casca. Like my friend and who I worked with whenever I did the interview for the article on Connected. My friend Noah in Korea. He's a really cool guy. And all my friends in Pittsburgh, like my family in England, of course, like, and my like one of my best friends, Zach's out in Hawaii. He always is texting me, asking me how I'm doing, like keeping me on track and stuff. And it's like Russ, Anthony, all kinds of people, and obviously all the art people around the city always keep me in check too. And yeah, it's like I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that are really supportive and really want to see me like win and stuff. And it's like I don't know. It's a lot of the time it seems like I just do it because I want to. They want me to put it out places so people can see it because they believe it can be something. So, what is your long term mission goal? Um, yeah, I hate to say it, I'm winging it, but I'm kind of winging it. But I do at some point want to like, I like since I started, I want to have like some kind of like art compound. Like I want to do like charity work and stuff too. And it's like, I haven't done anything on it yet. I mean, cause I've been saving up some money on the side, like a little pot to do like some kind of like just to give like food away and stuff to like the homeless. But that's like I gotta start small and then eventually I'll get somewhere, get bigger. I made a page for it I called it the Benevolent Blob, so that like that'll hopefully be like a charitable organization I start one day. I just thought I'd get ahead and make the account, I guess, and yeah, I just gotta yeah, I'm just so busy with work and life and stuff right now that like making the art is the number one priority, and then where it takes me is I'm not too worried. I imagine it's good places, so I don't really dwell on stuff like that too much, I guess. Yeah, but I do have like long term goals, but they're like really long term, and it's like I gotta succeed first. I gotta start really winning before I get anywhere near stuff like that. But I want to get to a place where I can comfortably give back as much as possible, But that'll take some time. Yeah. Talk to me about sobriety. How has it changed you? It's interesting. I'm enjoying myself a lot. It's like it's just so I you know in my dad used to be big on drinking. He used to drink a lot whenever I was younger, but he's been sober for like 5 6 years, something like that. And I got into like beer and stuff because that's a big thing in England, especially. Like they're big on just going to the pub and stuff. So I started working in at a beer store in like 2021, and then or 2021 2022 ish when I was in college, and then I like worked in like alcohol and stuff for since then. So like I don't know 5 4 years, and it's just always been around. And now I like so I'm like a server at like a brewery. It's like it's right there too. So I don't know, just I just never really realized it was a problem. It was like because it wasn't like I was like drinking a lot every single day. Like I wasn't. Whenever I did take a year off of working at like the beer outlet, and I did construction for a year, and I was still drinking all like a little bit every day. So that's when I kind of realized it was like, oh shit, like I should do something about this. And then and then I stopped doing construction, worked at the beer outlet a little more, and then I got this job, and it's like there's this alcohol everywhere, and I was like doing drugs and stuff, being up super late, and then sleeping all day, getting nothing done, just kind of being a piece of shit. So that was like only like 4 5 6 months of my time that I've absolutely wasted. But I don't know. It just seems like I hit this like peak at the show, and then just kind of lost it for a while. And yeah, it life kind of went off the rails for a little bit, and then I don't know. I just enough's enough. I was like something's got to change, and it's like if I can't have alcohol without wanting other things, then I probably shouldn't have alcohol, So, so yeah, I cut that out of my life as well. And I don't know, I feel phenomenal. It's hard for sure, but I feel great. I'm still like I'm still like holding beer in my hands like every day, but I'm not like I don't even think about it at all, which is weird. It's it's real nice. Kind of feel like kind of clear headed a little bit, a lot less anxious. Um, just I kind of resulted in me. I don't spend money on things like that anymore, but I spend more money. I spend more time and money like on clothes and stuff and like candy. Like I got a terrible sweet tooth now, and I just went like head first into like collecting band tees now, I guess. So I'm like, I do that. I'm spending hours scouring the internet for t-shirts. I don't know. I found like different things to fill my time, and now I was spent now all the time I was spending doing that stuff. I spend doing like art and things I are maybe not quite beneficial, but better for my mental than other things. So I'll find a happy medium at some point and probably not spend so much money recklessly on clothes. So but I don't know. I feel like a whole person nowadays. It's like I never really talked to anybody about like having an issue with it. So even like the people I live with didn't say anything. They didn't ask. So so I persisted for a while, but back now, better than ever, feeling great, ready to really make positive change in my life again. So if your future self was here right now, what would he tell you to stop holding back? Oh, kind of like what I said earlier. Like, just put yourself out there. Really, like, gun for it. Anytime I put stuff out there, I just gotta like delete Instagram off my phone for like 3 days, and then because if I just forget it exists, then it's fine. Out of sight, out of mind. But You know, it's like, yeah, I just got to get out of the habit. Like, I need to stop doom scrolling, you know, because then I'm on there all the time, and then like I have no choice but to see, oh, like this happened, like all the notifications on Instagram, and then I'm like checking them and stuff, and yeah, it's stupid. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I guess in my mind for some reason I think I'm the cringiest person alive, and I hate everything I post and do on. Yeah, I hate putting anything out there, but you know. People like it, so it's cool. But I guess I'm my biggest hater. I guess. Well, at least I hope so. If anyone hates me more than me, then I probably got a problem. All right. Yeah. Probably just yeah, put yourself out there. Um. Uh. Yeah. Quit procrastinating. Just yeah. If like that little inconvenience is not going to stop you from doing the task you have to do, but you know. Yeah. What is the biggest lesson life is teaching you right now? What are you learning to love about yourself? Um, I mean patience, I guess. It's like I got really bad ADHD. Like, I'm bouncing off the walls all the time, and like I'm always just like I gotta remember to breathe a lot of the time. Like I forget completely, and then like I'm like running around and like pacing in my room for like 10 minutes, just like about nothing. And then I'm like, okay. And then I just take like a couple deep breaths, gather myself, I'm fine. But, you know, I forget to do that. But, you know, another thing to get better at. And, yeah, because I've never been the most patient person. And and also, I'm trying to learn, try to teach myself, what is the word for it? Oh, jeez, that's going to bother me. Moderation. Moderation, that's the word, yeah. Yeah, because yeah, just get out of hand with some stuff sometimes, and then like say like if I like not even in relation to like bad stuff, but like even with like art, it's like I'll be in Hobby Lobby, and I'll see like 8 things I want, and I came for one thing, and it's like okay, well now I'm not gonna be able to. Now I gotta like now my budget's kind of up for. I spent all my money for like that I put aside for like to make these paintings. I spent it like on like 6 frames and no paint. So I'm super self aware, but it's like I don't do anything about it. That's yeah, that's I'm trying to be proactive is a big lesson as well. Um, what are you learning to love about yourself? Um, uh, I don't know. I guess it's a nice feeling to know. Like I don't know, being unique. I guess in a way, I feel like I kind of put extra effort into trying to. I don't know, be myself. Not unique, I guess. Being myself more so is like I, like I said, I'm kind of like my biggest hater. So you know, it's not gonna be all at once. And I'm like, oh, I'm the best, but you know, I'm getting there. Like in different pieces that I didn't used to like. Yeah, I guess creativity as well. It's like, and I don't know. I've just been having a good time with my life for the most part. So I've just been loving like just really being able to sit down and like lock in on myself. Because a lot of the time I don't know if I have the option to help myself and get some stuff done or like go out of my way and help someone else, I'd rather do something for someone else every time, and it's kind of puts me in a spot where I can get nothing done, you know. But I've been doing better. I've been trying to be a little more selfish. Hate to say that, but yeah, I'm trying to be a little more selfish with my time, I guess, and help myself, and that's I kind of love that I'm willing to really put some time aside to sit down and do stuff for myself instead of just like trying to like ignore it, I guess, you know. How has it felt to be seen in the hot seat today? Biggest takeaway? Any final thoughts? It feels good. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I feel like I've been looking at the camera a lot, but I feel like I haven't really noticed it at the same time. But yeah, I don't know. It feels good to kind of talk about myself a little bit. Like, because I haven't done it in a while, and obviously I don't put myself out there much. So, yeah, had a good time. It's nice because I guess I got to really talk myself through some stuff on here. Biggest takeaway. Gotta put myself out there. I need to really, I guess take whatever momentum putting myself out there that comes with the hot seat. Then I gotta take that momentum, keep putting myself out there, keep letting people get to know me. I guess, even if I don't want to, but yeah, just gotta. I guess the one piece I'm really missing is being personable on putting a face to the brand, I guess, to campaign. So, yeah. Any final thoughts? Had a great time. I mean, this is really cool. Love what you're doing. It's great. Oh, I do have a couple of things. I brought a couple of things.